So I'm here to talk about G10, which is reduced inequalities. So the goal of reduced inequalities is to reduce inequalities within and among countries. Inequality threatens long-term social and economic growth and development and harms poverty reduction and destroys people's sense of fulfillment and self-worth. This in turn can breed crime, disease, and environmental degradation. And despite positive signs, inequality is growing for more than 70% of the global population, exacerbating the risks of divisions and hampering economic and social development. Even the richest countries still have communities living in abject poverty. The oldest democracies still wrestle with racism, homophobia, and transphobia, and religious intolerance. And I think a lot of people and a lot of us, we know and already know that we have, of course, made a lot of different strides towards reducing inequalities since, say the 90s or the 70s or the 80s, and so on and so forth. But unfortunately, we still are dealing with it to this day, and it's actually really a strong topic for me. I think the majority of us minorities have experienced inequality just in our everyday lives, and so I wanted to show my X mind map that I made. I finally got it working. I can't turn the camera around, but I'm gonna try and do what I had been doing earlier this year. So I'll go ahead and start reading these off. So some of my ideas include I have, in order to start somewhere with reducing inequalities, people have to realize how serious the problem is. Specifically, influential people need to come together to do their part. I think that's a really big step forward. And below that, I have to get rid of discriminatory laws that prevent certain groups of people from moving forward in life. That's a really big one. And to the left, I have that as a country, we need to be better at retaining refugees and how we handle the migration of people into other countries to make sure it isn't impossible to start a better life. An example of that is kind of, taking the United States citizenship test. It really shouldn't be as inaccessible as it is, and it's really difficult to pass. Most Americans can't pass the United States citizenship test. And I think that should really be dealt with. And lastly, there's also has to be a level of cultural competency that can help others empathize with inequality to make reducing inequalities everyone's problem. If people don't perceive it as an everyone problem, it won't get dealt with, unfortunately. And so that is what I have on my X mind map, and thank you.